Hey guys, can you hear that? That's my snack in the microwave. Let's see, today we are going to learn about foreground, middle ground, and background, and we're going to be creating a scene. So how do we turn a 2D picture and make it look 3D? Well, we do that with space. So with space, you create the illusion of depth, and the way that you do that is by having a background, middle ground, and foreground. Well, we start with the foreground, which would be, in this illustration, would be our tree. The middle ground is what's happening behind what's in front, and then the background, what's the background? No, not what's behind your paper or the back of your paper. It's what's going on behind the artwork. So in this case, it's what's going on behind this little house and behind the tree, which is the sky and some clouds. You can also achieve space by overlapping things. So one thing in front of the other. By using your shading and your value, you're giving it that form, that roundness, those shadows and the highlights. By the way you place things, so the further away something is, the smaller it's going to be. The closer it is, the bigger. So right here, you see the circle that's in the back is a lot smaller than the circle in the front. Same way with this tree right here. The tree is closer to us who's looking at it, the viewer, so it's bigger than, than the house back here in the middle ground. So again, size is important in placement too. You're gonna place things that are closer down at the bottom of your artwork, things that are further away to the back. And so we are going to create a little 3D scene. We're going to do our foreground, middle ground, and background using a little accordion fold. And we're gonna make it look a little more 3D by cutting it in different sections. You are going to need a little piece of paper for a sketch. This is called a thumbnail. I know I'm going to start with my dinosaur. He's going to be in the middle ground, mountains in the back, and grass in the front. You're going to take another sheet and we're going to do our accordion fold. Fold it in half into each other on each side, and we're going to fold. I would write background on the very back, middle ground in the middle, and foreground in the front. And this is to help you remember where the placement's going to be. So now you're going to draw your sketch, but bigger and in more details and colorful and big and bright. And so our little paper was our thumbnail. Now this is our final piece. And so now we're going to glue the grass in the foreground, dinosaur in the middle ground, and the mountains in the background. You guys are doing awesome when you're taking photos of your artwork. I love it. When you finish, please take a photo and upload to Class Dojo or tag me on Twitter and Instagram. And don't forget about the art contest going on the Aldine webpage. Happy art making!